Is a Pilates career the right choice for you? I think before you jump down the rabbit hole of trying to look for the best training provider, you really need to sit down and think, what is it that I'm hoping a career in Pilates will give to me? So you need to think about the ways in which you want to work. Do you want to work as a Pilates teacher full time? Or do you want to work part time as a Pilates teacher so that it supplements an existing career? The great thing about Pilates is that it is extremely flexible. A lot of people become Pilates teachers once they've had children and they don't want to go back into the 9 to 5 workforce. They want something that is more flexible around their family life. And Pilates can give you that. Pilates can give you a lot of flexibility. So you could be working part-time in a job that you're already qualified for and also trained to be a Pilates teacher. Now, the avenue that you take to becoming a Pilates teacher will also have an impact on how much you can earn. If you're only qualifying as a mat teacher, it will probably only ever really be a supplementary income. It is much easier to get set up as a Pilates teacher, but you'll find that there's probably quite a lot of competition and you might not attract as many people initially into your classes as you wanted. You also have the option, of course, of working online with people, and that with a Pilates mat qualification works really well because the majority of people are probably not going to have the big Pilates equipment in their homes, although some people do. The online environment lends itself much more easily to doing mat classes, and you could be doing those in person or you could be doing them online. So again, you have lots of options there. If you're choosing to do a full comprehensive teacher training, you will be able to work in a studio setting with all of the Pilates equipment, and whether it is your own studio or whether you want to work as a contractor. So again, that's another thing you need to decide. Do you want to work for yourself? You're going to be earning more money working for yourself than you are going to be working as a contractor. And that's a whole other conversation then to have once you've completed your training. And in fact, I would have that conversation before you even embark on that training. Find out from teachers that you enjoy working with if they are contractors at a studio and how much they're getting paid. Then you need to decide whether you can live on that or whether that supplementary income is going to be enough. So, there are quite a number of decisions to make before you actually hand the money over to do the teacher training program. And it has to be something that fits in with your lifestyle. I would say that Pilates can fit in with most people's lifestyles, but it really depends. If you're a shift worker, maybe working as a contractor is not going to be great. Maybe having a studio and having other people to teach your classes when you're on shift, because your shifts might change, that would be a way to do it. I certainly know teachers that have done that. So really, you need to decide whether your Pilates career is going to fit for you. You also need to be very clear about why it is that you want to teach Pilates. Not that it sort of seems like a good idea. You need to love movement, you need to love Pilates, but most of all, you need to love working with people. If you don't love working with people, and if you don't want to share the benefits of Pilates with them, you're probably going to have a tough time teaching Pilates classes.